So, sup, how are you guys? This will be the next week's preview. I'll be basically like starting this week. I'll be basically looking upon indices because that's where my main focus is, right? I won't be looking upon a lot of basket. I won't be looking upon like a basket of trade of assets and stuff. I'll be mainly looking upon the indices. So that will be the whole idea. I'll be doing like a weekly preview and a review, the reflections, then look upon the trades I took within that week and stuff. So it will basically be upon a weekly basis stuff, right? It will be basically upon a weekly basis stuff. So that's how things will be working, right? So starting off, this is our weekly time frame, right? This is our weekly time frame. Remember, we have opened up a new month, right? We have opened up a new month. So yeah, we shaped out this low. We shaped out this low, right? Which was a relevant low. We also had this low, but if we are to go higher, I wanted to see how price react off this low, right? So it will be, yeah, I'll be just looking upon this, right? So how this week closed, we swept out this low and then respected. So for the next weekly candle, I'm expecting price. You see, we respected this high. Yeah, let me use dotted. So for the next weekly candle, I'm looking upon price to reach out for this high, right? So on the weekly, totally bullish, right? I'm looking upon bullish price action to reach out for this high. So if that's to happen, I want to see how price react of the 50% of this week, right? How price react to this, and then so that we can go higher, right? That's all I'm looking upon. And when we go down to the daily is somewhat bullish, right? We swept out this high. I am thinking that price will be reversing of this. I'm more like thinking that we are just going higher. This is just like we have hit a relevant high, a relevant swing. So I'm just looking upon this saying, yeah, we are just have a bit of a retracement then to go higher, right? So the main focus for me will be like this high. We reached out this low, relevant low, formed candle 1, candle 2, we formed the candle 3, candle 4, and what in candle 5 you will be expecting like another phase of price action. So that's all what I'm saying. Just using phases of price action, I see like expansion, reversal, right? A reversal, then a bit of a consolidation, just expansion, a retracement, then to go higher, right? So that's all I'm looking upon on the daily time frame. I'm not seeing this high left before we take out this low, though I would like, it would have been better if we closed above this high, right? If we closed above this candle, it would have been better. But in any way, I'm bullish, right? I'm bullish looking upon this chart basically. So next week till invalidated, I'll be looking upon buys, right? I'll be looking upon buys. That's all, right? And depending upon this, when I would be using mostly the 4-hour like time frame to confirm this stuff, right? Because the daily, we would say like I would have liked price to close above this high, but I'm also not expecting price to return this far into this range, right? I'm not expecting price to return this far into the range. So I'm expecting just price to just use the upper half of this to go higher, right? So when we go down to the 4 hour, which is like for the weekly cycle, the lowest I go, right, this is what we have, right? So as I said, we had this, take this as a consolidation, we swept out the consolidation low, and then we are reversing. We have formed this change in structure on the 4 hour. So I'm seeing this as just a retracement for price to go higher, right? I'm just seeing this as just a retracement. So I won't be focusing much upon this. I'm just expecting price to go higher, right? I'm expecting price to go higher. That's all I'm looking upon. That's all I'm looking upon. And which is, I think we also have SMT on this low. SMT, not sequential, but SMT. Have an SMT here. So I would like to see how price, if we are like have a like a bearish Monday, I would like to see price react off this low, right? This low. I don't want price to overshoot the 50% of this range, right? I don't want price to overshoot this zone right here, the 50% of this, from this blue line to the red line. I want price to stay within this range so that we can go higher. I want price to form the weekly candles wick within this, right? So look, just match. So in simple sense, I won't be looking for sales still invalidated. I would say I won't be looking for sales still invalidated. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it, right? Because let me say when we look upon the ES on ES, we swept out these highs and stuff, right? We swept out these highs, and we are having this kind of SMT, but I am trusting this, right? I'm just seeing this as like price will be just reversing to go higher. I'm not trusting this SMT. I just don't. Yeah, we might have these failure swings, but I'm more of a bullish. I'm acting upon NQ, right? I'm acting upon NQ, though it is stayed within a range and stuff, but I'm over bullish on both ES and NQ. But I would like to see how price react, because right now ES is the weaker asset. So to confirm my bias on NQ, I would like also to see how ES reacts, because it has reached off this high, right? We swept out this high, and it's like we are having a reversal. If you can get a closure below this, you get that. So yeah, that's also another stuff to look upon for the next week, for the coming week. But I'm more basically bullish, right? Though it would have been better if we swept out this low, right? Not leaving these failure swings and stuff. I hate this failure swing stuff. But it is also within an understandable perimeter, right? Because when you look upon the daily, you see we made this is our reversal, right? So we are expecting a reaction of this high, right? So I would like to be like a consolidation, a retracement, not a reversal. But yeah, we formed this reversal, so I'm expecting price to go higher. So I'm thinking that ES might like go a bit lower just for NQ to catch up, right? Because ES hasn't swept, ES swept, but NQ hasn't swept, right? So I'm looking upon that also. And on YM daily, right? It isn't much going upon the YM. I would say it isn't much. We sort out this. We are like in a range price from a fair value gap. Then we are going higher. We haven't reached out for this high and stuff. So NQ, YM not that much, right? YM not that much. But in any way, let's see what next week brings, right? That's all. Okay, that will be I'll be dropping other videos and stuff. I'll be dropping other. So yeah, that's the whole idea. That is the whole idea. But I'll basically looking to confirm. I'll be looking upon ESNQ, all of them, because there's also possibility for them to be like to have a consolidation till YM sweeps out these laws, then we go higher. That's also a possibility. But all in all, yeah, I'll be dropping everything. I've promised myself to be like channeling all my stuff upon this channel. So let's go.